And with that out of the way, we can go right ahead and talk about the All NBA rookie teams that were just announced. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly try and pull up the All Rookie First team in the images real quick. And oh, nope, it's not entirely working. So that's always fantastic. Hold on just one second while I figure out how to get this to work. All right, there we go. All right, fantastic. So this right here is the All NBA rookie first team. I can't speak English now for some reason. Good lord, the NBA All Rookie First Team. Jesus, pardon me. This is the first team, and I also have the team voting results over on my phone, so that way you guys can see exactly who made the first team and who made the second team, and how and by how much they were selected by. So, obviously, the two unanimous ones that were going to be on the first team were Chet and Victor Wembanyama. Like, absolutely zero question about those two being on the first team. They were the most popular rookies going into the year, and they've been by far the top two rookies in their draft class. Or yeah, I guess you could not really, because Chet wasn't really in their draft class because he was drafted a year before them, but he did sit out due to injury. So I don't know if I would really call him, their draft class, but he is still a rookie. It's the same thing like with Ben Simmons, how Ben Simmons was injured and this is sort of like his first official year, but at the same time this isn't really his draft class. So I mean, so I guess the right term would be those two tall centers, like egregiously tall centers. They were the favorites in their rookie class. Yeah, that sounds a little bit better. And obviously, them being the favorites for since the beginning, it's going to put them as the front runners of being the rookie on the all rookie first team. So they both had a 99 they both had 99 first place votes, and obviously 99 people voted, therefore making this unanimous. They both made the all rookie first team unanimously, and Victor Wembanyama won the rookie of the year unanimously, so it only makes sense. Brandon Miller, just he was just one vote off of being the he had 97 first place votes and just one second place vote. So, again, very, very close. Brandon Miller was also like in the running for rookie of the year, like towards the end of the season. He was in the top three. He was actually like three exactly because, he wasn't going to be able to surpass Chet. Nobody was going to be able to surpass Victor Wembanyama. It was just that simple. And Jamie Jacquez Jr., he was also another favorite for the rookie teams, and like as a rookie for the Miami Heat, he was actually a very important piece for the Miami Heat in a lot of their winnings and a lot of their games that they played. He has a very solid bag for being somebody that's been came out undrafted. It's very funny how the Miami Heat have so many players that come out undrafted and just immediately become a star. And let's see. So next for Golden State, it's Brandon. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that last name. Podzimski. There we go. I mean, forgive me if I botch it. A lot of these names are very, very difficult to pronounce. But Podzimski for Golden State. And not to mention, I don't really watch Golden State games that much, so I haven't really been able to see his. I mean, I've seen him play, and I know just how good he is. He's one of the best hustle players in the NBA, along with Josh Hart, who everyone knows Josh Hart's hustle and his rebounding prowess. I mean, I don't really have to explain that. But that was this is the all rookie first team, and Podzimski, he ended up getting 64 first place votes for the first team. Now, for the second team, I'm not entirely sure if they do have the second team just lower down here. Okay, so I might as well just use this image as well. So for the second team, Derek Lively from Dallas, he ended up getting 26 first place votes, but 67 second place votes. So just saying, the first place votes are worth 2 points, while the second place votes are worth 1 point. So it adds up to 119 total points, therefore putting him in the all-rookie second team. Amen Thompson on Houston, he got second. He got chosen, and he has 100 total points in the voting system. Keontae George from Utah, he also was added onto the second team, and he is the only rookie that has been able to beat Victor Wembanyama in some sort of statistical category. Now, what I mean by that is, amongst rookies, Victor Wembanyama led in points per game, total points, rebounds per game, total rebounds, steals per game, total steals, blocks per game, and total blocks as a rookie and amongst rookies. And there's only one stat that he didn't lead the league in amongst rookies, and that was assists. And Keontae George was the guard that was able to average the most assists and get the most total assists towards the end of the year. And for a majority of the entire year, he was leading the rookies in assists. That was the only stat that Victor Wembanyama couldn't capitalize on in terms of leading all rookies. And even then, he was still in the top 3. So, just goes to show you how good, how valuable, and how good Keontae is. Now, next is Cason Wallace. He received 63 second place votes and 2 first place votes. So, not bad whatsoever. And then there's Gigi Jackson II, who is the youngest player in the NBA right now, and he received 33 second place votes, which isn't really bad. I mean, credit to all these rookies. They played very well. They had a very good rookie season. One thing that I am incredibly surprised about, however, is that Scoot Henderson did not get selected for a single rookie team. He did not get selected at all. Did not even get considered to be part of any of the first or second team rookies. And it's kind of ironic, and it goes to show just how much the fans really know about basketball, because earlier in the beginning of the season, everybody was hyping up Scoot and saying, "Oh, Victor Wembanyama, he's going to be a bust, and Scoot Henderson has a very solid chance of being a better player than Victor Wembanyama." Like, it was all of this dislike and like hater stuff towards Victor Wembanyama that they were literally willing to hype up somebody who's just became irrelevant. I'm sorry to say, but Scoot was one of the most overhyped prospects I've ever seen in my entire life, and he didn't do anything for the Trailblazers. If anything, they became worse when he got on the team. And obviously, I'm taking that with a grain of salt, but he wasn't any kind of impactful for the Portland Trailblazers. And the fact that people actually thought that Scoot was going to be a force that could rival Victor Wembanyama, it makes me laugh at how badly everybody wanted to see Victor fail. And I don't understand why. Because I understand, a lot of people are a little bit jealous of the fact that he's 7'4" and it makes life easier for him. But you gotta be good at that height. I mean, there's so many tall players that that weren't able to do anything with their height in the NBA. Not to mention, Scoot, seriously, we're putting him over a prospect like Victor, just to start, and it really got me upset at the beginning of the season. But that's the All-NBA rookie team, and first and second team. So with that, we are out of time for the second segment. So now I will go ahead and go into the third segment, where I shift my focus to WNBA and talk about Caitlin Clark and her struggles with the Indiana Fever. I recently went to the Liberty game against the Indiana Fever, so I will talk about that just a little bit and sort of give my thoughts on the problems that Caitlin is having, as well as the team, because there's a lot to unpack here. So I will be right back after this short break.
Looking for your daily fix of sports talk without having to pay for it? GSMC Sports Network is available on YouTube. Just search GSMC Sports Network. Get your fix of daily sports talk shows on YouTube, absolutely free. NFL, college football, NBA, MLB, MMA, UFC, fantasy football, and so much more. GSMC Sports Network has shows running all day long, with new sports shows starting every 2 hours. Just like on your favorite cable sports channel, except GSMC Sports Network is absolutely free. Just search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube to catch one of your new favorite shows, like the GSMC College Football Podcast, Chip Shot Football Podcast, Hoops and Heels Women's Sports Podcast, GSMC Basketball Podcast, and so many more. Check it out for yourself. GSMC Sports Network, now available on YouTube absolutely free. Search GSMC Sports Network on YouTube right now.